So from the passenger side of the car, I saw tire tracks peeling off the highway into the Utah salt flats. And I told my brother that whenever he wanted to, he could go ahead and drive off and we could start our adventure. And when he did, it far exceeded my expectations. It far surpassed our previous off-road experience with our SUV rental, where we were going over boulders along cliff sides. That was all very risky, very stressful. This was just smooth and tranquil and free. It was free. You go as fast as you want. And I was anxious for when it was my turn behind the wheel. We did encounter a spot of the dirt that was darker. And my brother told me, hey, we're slowing down, but my foot is not easing on the gas at all. And I was like, I suggested, please floor it and let's get back top speed because we cannot get stuck out here. And thankfully, we regained our momentum and, oh my God, nice save. But in the drama, we woke up the backseat passengers, my sister and her boyfriend, and he was a local. And he was horrified to see where we had brought him in our slumber. And he said, he really strongly suggested, please stay at top speed and aim back for the highway. But unfortunately, in the slight turn back, we lost our momentum and we were down to 15 miles per hour, 10, 5, stopped. It's fine. Don't panic. Just the next step. Get out of the car. Everybody gets out of the car. My siblings are surprisingly not stressing about this. Everybody's digging out the tires and laying trash down to build up friction. Nothing's working. Back in the car. Okay, what do you do? Next step in a car emergency. Don't think about everything. Just next step, you call AAA. That's what you do. If you're in an emergency in your car, you call AAA, roadside assistance. We are not beside a road. AAA can't help us. Oh my God, what do we do now? Who do we call? What happens if we are just stuck out here? Are we just stuck out here? Just next steps. AAA directs us to a local garage. The garage says they will try to help us. And they ask us where we are. I drop a pin. We are a mile away from the highway. What the fuck? And they ask me how the fuck we got out here. And I'm like, I mean, there's really only one way to get out here. We had a really bad idea. I had a really bad idea. I know. It's fine. Just tell me the next steps. They give me a quote like I have a choice. It's like $850. I'm like, okay, like, do I have a choice? Like, what are my options here? What if we're just stranded out here and we just starve to death? No, that's not going to happen. What if we have to wait for the mud to dry? Is that even a possibility? Is it going to dry? This is an ancient dried lake bed. Is it even anyway? And I can't wait. It's a rental car. I can't just hold on to the car for a month. So that's not possible unless if we have to. What if we have to leave it here? What if they can't even tow us out? Then what happens? What is there like a fine for polluting the salt flats? Is there jail time? What if this is like an endangered environment? I thought this was what you do at the salt flats. You drive on them, but clearly not. So I was spiraling in a million directions. And they told me it was going to be 2 hours, just sit tight. And I was like, oh my God, okay, so just the next step. The next step is to not panic for 2 hours. I do everything I can to dissociate. I do not exist. The SUV does not exist. I am just one with the ancient lake and the sky and the faraway horizon and the highway of ants on the horizon. And I do fall asleep into a dreamless, feverish sleep. Meanwhile, my siblings are having a conversation about something completely unrelated as if we aren't stranded in the middle of nowhere. Great for them. They have every right to be angry at me or stressed or scared, and they are just vibing. But finally, the tow truck arrives, and the mechanic is very judgmental, which is completely fair. But also, is this not punishment enough? And he spends like 20 minutes trying to get connected. He tells us multiple times he might not be able to get connected to our car. Is that even a thing? He breaks a piece off of the bottom of the car at one point. Hopefully that's not important. But eventually we are on our way back. We're walking along because it's that slow. And the tow thing, which I don't even know how to describe, this big tractor thing, I don't know what it is, but it like overheated twice on the way back. We had to wait. And both times I was sure he was going to abandon us and give up on us. And just the next step. And the next step was we did finally get back to the highway, but there was a chain fence along the highway, so we couldn't just drive onto it. We had to drive along the highway on the solid ground covered with rocks and boulders and broken glass and everything that was going to flatten our tires to get back to where we initially got off and get on the highway. And when we did, the car was shaking, vibrating, and I was like, we've totaled it. It's done. This is the consequences. I'm reaping what I sowed. And my siblings were so chill still. They're like, let's just go see if we just got to clean it up. And we take it to 2 car washes, and everybody's in high spirits except for me. I'm panicking. I'm dying on the inside. It's fine. It was not fine. It does not clean. It does not fix the issue. We thoroughly clean it by hand. It is still shaking. So we take it back to our saviors, and they tell us it's going to be 3 days for the repairs to come in. We're on a road trip. We don't have 3 days, but that's better than just being stranded and left to starve in the salt flats, I guess. So I'm thinking of the next steps, like, oh my God, like cancel my hotels, find a new hotel. I'm going to owe so many people so much money. Another mechanic comes in and says, no, let me look at it. Just give me an hour. And she looks at it for an hour, and she cleans it for the 3rd time, way better than we did, I guess, because then it's fine. And we are good as gold. We actually make it to our planned hotel in Reno on the other side of Nevada that night. At the end of the trip, we get a full detail on the car, and never hear about this again. But the possibilities that I was trying to process and accept on that trip weighed on me for months afterwards. I was like, oh my God, like, was that worth the risk of all of that? And like, no, obviously not. That was just a really bad idea. But those possibilities were not real. All that was ever real was the very next step.